It's Gena Kirby with Progressive Parenting Radio, and I'm here talking to the president of Apppah, who was also a midwife and a nurse, and you're just amazing, and I've learned so much because of you, and I'm really excited to be here at this Congress, especially because the focus was on birth, which was huge to me, and I learned a lot today, and I've been really moved by a lot of the speakers today. Can you share with us what you're hoping, what you're hoping is going to come from this, what your intention is from the whole thing?
Well, I'm sure, I'd love to, and thank you for inviting me to speak.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And thanks for being here.
Oh, it's been a
because we
pleasure.
do want to get this out. We want to get this out. Apppah, we're on a strategic plan, and we have a plan to address, it's the Association for Prenatal and Perinatal Psychology, so we call it the 3 Ps, and we're addressing 3 Ps. That is the professionals, the parents, and the places of birth. And so when you ask what do we hope comes out of this conference, we hope that it's the beginning of what I call opening the funnel, widening the opportunities for people to know about the effects of pre and perinatal psychology and why it's important for us as people to know about this, and why it's important for our babies to know about this, because they want us to get a clue.
Yeah, right. I think they really do. I believe that.
Because they have a lot to offer us in this world. And the fact that we're seeing so much violence, in our society gives us a clue.
Yeah.
Gives us a definite clue. And those of us who've been working in this field since the 70s, science is now finally, as far as I'm calling it, finally catching up to us. Mm-hmm. And we're no longer like my 15-year-old who said, "Mom, you know that book by Shirley MacLaine, Out on a Limb?" And I'm going, "Yes." And he said, "I just want you to know you're further out on a limb than Shirley MacLaine ever thought of going." This was a few years ago, of course, when that book first came out. But now we have science behind us. And so science is letting us know that this information really needs to get out there so that you young parents can have the opportunities to guide these beautiful children and still live your full lives, both because of them and at the same time in spite of them. Because parenting is a challenge, and I'm the mother of 6 children, and I know it is, but at the same time it's such a reward.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So what do we hope comes out of this Congress? What we hope is that, like I said, we open the funnel and it starts spreading. I would have loved to have seen, for instance, several hundred parents here.
Yeah.
And that will happen. That will happen, because like I said, we're focusing on professionals, parents, and places of birth, because and we're working through the medical establishment to start changing ACOG and some of the things, because they, no obstetrician goes to bed at night saying, "How many mothers and babies can I destroy tomorrow?"
Right,
They
exactly.
don't do
Of course
that,
not. No.
And so they want it to be better for us too, but they don't understand. And and midwives the same way. And so
I agree.
Getting childbirth educators here, part of what I am doing and have, with the help of the board, is we're working to get affiliations with many of the stateside groups and many of the international groups. We'd like to see Apppah, so to speak, as an educational hub for professionals, parents, and places of birth, so that people have somewhere they can go to get the information they need.
Right.
Which, having these wonderful speakers, it pumps you up, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It really does.
So,
all of my faith in everything that Apppah's been sharing for a long time has been really restored and renewed, and I'm really excited to get that type of information in front of more and more people. And that's what this is about, because this is going out to parents and to a lot of doulas and midwives, and this is really important stuff, and I'm excited about it.
So am I.
So our intention is the same.
Yes, it is. Definitely is. I think that it's so interesting, and I thought Karen Strange said it so well today when she talked about the fact that that it's not the mother's birth, and it's not the mother's placenta, it's not the mother's cord, it's not, it's the mother baby. It's a biological, as Gerlinda Metz pointed out, as Dr. Metz pointed out, it's a biological connection that can't be broken. And Dr. Raylene Phillips, when she was talking about the sacred hour, and I loved how it tied in to the rituals that Dr. Robbie Davis Floyd pointed out to us. It was perfect about how sacred is a ritual, and you wouldn't interrupt rituals, and so why are we interrupting our babies and our mothers bonding in that first hour, so all those wonderful things.
Yeah, fantastic.
So I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here too. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Thank you for this.
You're so welcome.
We'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye. This has been a production of Progressive Parenting Radio and Infant in Arms. Find us on YouTube under Progressive Parenting.